All right. I'm trying to. Okay, we good. Welcome to Lupus Warrior Sports Gaming Live, LWSG Live. This is the first time I'm live on this channel. I finally figured out how to go live from my PlayStation because it kept trying to say I couldn't or something, even though I was verified. But I finally got it, and I just got 2K last night. Today we are just going to get a feel for the game, and we're probably going to get started on making the CPU versus CPU sliders. So basically, I'm going to show you the process I go through in the order how I make these sliders. This is the third year, so like I said in Discord, I got a pretty good game plan, a good plan on how to build sliders. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm not trying to be on here a long time. The first thing I do is immediately go into a play now game and get a feel. I don't know who to play with. Let's play with the Timberwolves and the Jazz. Actually, let's play a game like I played last night on 2K26. I played the Heat versus what team did I play against the Heat? What's that team? Man, I can't think of the team. I played on 2K26 while I was waiting for this game to finish. Oh yeah, the Timberwolves.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Timberwolves. For the Miami Heat, nothing better than game day, where all the hard work behind the scenes is put to the test. Every game an opportunity to build chemistry and seize the moment. Timberwolves, Heat, tip-off coming right up. And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan along with, and the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Down in the block, we'll see McDaniels and Gobert. Dosunmu and Edwards are your wingmen. And it's Ball in at the point.
I could say Ant looked better this year than last year.
Post pair of Giannis and Bam at the 4 and the 5. Davion Mitchell is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
LaMelo look good.
Tonight, two teams that put up a lot of points. GA should.
Alright, so like I said, the first thing I do is when I get on 2K to build sliders is I play now. The point of playing play now for me is to get a feel and a look of how fast the animations are, how fast the dribble moves are. This is the reason I do it.
Extremely entertaining.
Some of the best scorers in the game out on the floor here, and you know they love to compete against one another.
Edwards can't hit. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Miami. Mitchell outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Okay, this is one thing I don't like. Time layup, nope. Shot, free throw. And a camera.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis. Might be the toughest guard in the league.
Well, Tim, there's just no easy way to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo when he gets going downhill.
Yeah, you've heard the term build a wall when it comes to stopping Giannis, but sometimes that's not enough. Even if that does slow him down, he'll still find an open shooter.
I like that.
The bucket.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat, and the conversation quickly became about Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, "We're going to make things as hard on Edwards as we can tonight." Coach acknowledged that Edwards is no stranger to double teams and that he can expect more of the same in this game. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Edwards. Shot.
That's probably.
Down. Very quick possession right there.
Let's get motion blur off. I always turn that off.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Wiggins, a screen on McDaniel. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, that was one heck of
I'm just getting the feel for the movement and everything.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Adebayo passes to Antetokounmpo. Thompson outside.
Off the rip, it does feel a little fast.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense.
It do feel a little fast.
With the finish.
Now Edwards. Here's the three. And
That's tough.
three for Minnesota.
That is tough.
Start for him. Looking real confident in his approach.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Giannis dishes to Mitchell. Gobert against Wiggins. And the
There we go.
ball is good.
Well, from deep, Wiggins is solid. He makes enough of them out there. It forces you to make decisions to guard him.
Edwards finds ball. Outside Edwards. And on.
If they make shot like this in CPU, man, because I think that was good defense. I knew he was going to shoot that. I heard that was a good contest. And he greened it. That was a good contest.
Another three for Minnesota.
Back and forth action. Both teams feeling it from range.
I love the competitive spirit. That was a great response.
When big-time players, Tim, are on the move, Miami is often quoted as a destination.
Yeah, it seems like Miami is always a place that the big names are going to visit. Well, everybody loves the city, but this organization has also shown a commitment to winning. If you add all that up, it's no surprise they target the big names.
And stolen by Wiggins. In transition, here comes Miami. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Great D that time from Adebayo. He'd have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Thompson, good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And it's all knotted up.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Edwards kicks the ball. Outside Edwards. Over Wiggins. Another miss by Minnesota. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Just off. Man, I should have took that shot.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Edwards. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And a new group in for the Heat. Avi Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ella Larson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Mitchell. Smith outside. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in.
Number 7, Jalen Clark.
The Timberwolves leading. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shots good by Shannon.
3 points.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smith inside. He's covered by Ball. Left side, Adebayo. 7-foot shot. And after missing that first one, that one falls. Now he's 1 of 2.
Yeah, foul line down to the baseline. That's where Adebayo does his best work.
Pass to Berenger. Here's Shannon.
That's all.
And there's another
That's
one
not off.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The drive by Smith. And Paul with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
Clark with a wide open look. Off the left rim and out.
And I'm not sure what he was thinking with that shot.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Just gonna play a quarter of that. Let's go to just don't they have just shoot around here so I can just shoot around? Alright, so this is what I like to do after I get a feel for the game. This is where technically we start building sliders. What we doing now, what we doing right now is we want to get a feel about player movement. So I also want to get a feel on shot. This is where we get the game speed. Like I said, I feel like it's faster. It's a little too fast for what I would like. CPU or CPU. If this was user, it would have been fine. But Put some shots. I'm just trying to see if I can make one right there. Alright, let's excuse me, let's use somebody else. Let's try somebody else. Like I said, right now I think it's too fast. Jimmy Butler, it don't seem as fast, but still it kind of fast in my opinion. So the shooting animations and the dribble is how I figure out the game speed for CPU for CPU. I'm looking for a realistic looking. Like I said, this was used over CPU. I would make it faster, but it's not. I just, you know. Alright. This music is horrible, man. Open shot bonus strength. This is new. Last year it was just CPU shot timing, and then it was inside shot success and everything else. This is new. These are new. Change how much being open helps a shooter. Change how much being covered helps a shooter. So we definitely got to see how that works in a CPU setting, CPU or CPU setting. Alright, let's go, let's open up a test my NBA. Let's do that. We're gonna spend most of our time here. We don't really care about none of this stuff. All of the league stuff, leave that to the ATD community. They got that. No. So first game wise, got Celtics. Timberwolves versus the Heat. I didn't even know they're playing against each other. First game of the season. I did not know. Alright, so it's the same look. They just changed the font of the letters. I'll just tell. Let's go to freestyle. Or the 76ers. Excuse me. Got LeBron. Too fast. Off the rip. No, the dribbling, it don't look that bad. It don't look that bad. The dribbling don't look that bad. But for me, the jump shot, it's too fast. Jump shot is too fast. Let's go back. Let's turn this down to 45 for now. Last year we ran 43. Last year I said 43, 42 to 45. I ran 43. Let's try 45. Got me play with Maxi now. Alright. Hey. That's how you do that step. Yes. Pause. Pause. Yeah. But we almost try with not 95, 45 because 50 seems a little too fast for me. Now dribbling wise, just spell moves pretty fast. If it determines how fast a dribble it is, we might have to turn it down. Just for tests, let's do increments of 5. Let's see the difference between 45 and 40. Mm, I don't like I don't like those animations where they like to this corner already, and they could have just went up with the left hand, but then unnecessarily twist their whole body just to go up. We're gonna try 45. And we are going to see how this goes. I like to start with a scrimmage. This is where I can build, I can start building the movement. I start on Superstar, I build off of Superstar. I kind of want to test, see how open shot bonus works for CPU and contested shot. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start it at 50. Don't got no fouls, sliders in this. I'm assuming just because this is practice. But we are just going to see. We want to see how it feels. I missed a wide open shot. Okay, so my theory, would this affect the green window? I'll try 60. Would this affect the green window? Because the green window is small. So if I'm open, okay. Alright, he made 2 wide open shots. LeBron just scoring everything. I wasn't even paying attention. How that's not open? That was a good shot too. Good move. Good shot. All right.
Set up, set up. Hey, yo, right here.
Alright, there might be too many blocks. We gotta see how it does when it's just CPU or CPU. But it could be just too many blocks. Probably play to 20 even though I'm not gonna score. Pretty much didn't score anymore. Tough move. As soon as somebody score 20, I'm done. We're gonna move on. Do some more testing. I miss. Alright, you score 20. Alright, let's play. Let's watch this first game. Hopefully the screen's not too dark.
Up next, the Pistons taking on the Celtics. For the Pistons, the journey of a new season starts now. Opening.
Alright. So, we don't really know what we're looking for. I'm not going to play 12 minutes or put it on 12 minutes yet because right now we just working out the kinks. And plus, we don't know. I ain't do my research and get all the averages from last year. So, yeah, but what we gonna do is start fresh from Superstar. And, last year we had to turn all these files up to 100 because they wouldn't call files, but I seen There are actually foul calls this year. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna touch shooting foul. I'm gonna keep it at wherever it is for the user and CPU, but I'm gonna turn up, like I do every year, illegal screen onto my legal screen. What else do I turn up? Over blocking foul. Over the back foul. And charging foul. And loose ball foul. Let's do that too. Usually I turn the rest of those to 100 because from the past two 2Ks, they rarely call these fouls. They rarely call. You will rarely see a charging foul. And when I first started turning these up, I started to get more turnovers, which at the time we wanted to target a certain amount of turnovers, and we got it because of it. So depending on how strong the fouls are this year, we might have to turn these down, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We don't know how many fouls we're looking for. We're just looking for something. As far as movement, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We just gotta see and wait. I ain't gonna do no coach settings or adjustments yet because just because I just want to see pretty much raw gameplay. Let's do broadcast. Last year, their broadcast was horrible.
Day buzz is in the air, Stan. Everyone excited for a first real look at these teams.
Yeah, B.A., there's nothing like it in any sport, right? Everyone's undefeated right now. Everyone's optimistic, and both squads want to start their season off with a bang. We can expect high-energy play all night long.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The tandem outside, that'll be White and Tatum. Neemias Queta out there with Paul George. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Cunningham outside. Thompson, a screen on Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Cunningham way outside.
It's already too fast for me. It's already too fast. Let's turn it down to 42. I think I ran 42 or 43 last year. Hopefully it's not too loud too. I'm just gonna keep it like that.
And Greg, the days of preparations are complete. Tonight, a new season is starting.
Kevin, the X's and O's become minutes played, and the stats are tracked around the country. Let's see how all the practice in the offseason pays off.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. In the backcourt, we'll see Pritchard and White. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and George. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Tatum. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now, here's Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on White. Cunningham inside. Tatum on him. Cunningham, no good. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. He was pretty blunt.
They got Sarah V
First and foremost, we have to limit the
as a
damage
sponsor?
that
Wow.
Jason Tatum
Okay,
does.
2K.
He went on to say we have to
I use their
we have to be
products.
right up on him, bother him on his three-point shots. Their ultimate goal in slowing down JT, limit clean three-point looks. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, with all the drama surrounding the Jaylen Brown trade, the Celtics signing of Mitchell Robinson was under the radar. But their analytically driven front office sees him as a significant piece, and it doesn't hurt that they stole him away from the division rival New York Knicks.
No question. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. You know, the versatility, Doris, of Jason Tatum is special. And he does it at both ends, which is just terrific.
Now, Kev, we are talking about a consistent defensive rebounder, somebody who can guard up a position if necessary, and we all know he is very capable on the offensive end.
And that one falls for Tatum. Well, before his Achilles injury, Jason Tatum, GA, was in a lot of MVP conversation.
It's clear that's a goal of his even now. And with modern medicine and his great work ethic, I think he's more than capable.
And so Tatum nails them both.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Here's Turin.
The movement is doing okay.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. And that's how you like to get it going. He's 1 of 1.
So poised and so skilled in these pick and roll actions. Pritchard just takes what the defense gives him.
Duran with the screen on White. And Duran slams it in.
Little flashy dunk. Okay.
Lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
The Celtics with the lead. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Cade Cunningham is second.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Thompson against Tatum. Pass to Tatum. Clock is at 3. The 3 from George. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
Duran sets the screen for Cunningham.
If there's anybody in the chat, let me know what you think about the game speed.
Boston leading by 3.
It looks okay to me.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's blocked by Turin.
If you're taking it up.
I think you could have went back up.
Against Durant,
we'll fix that hopefully later on.
He will send it back to them. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Derek White is the glue guy for the Celtics. Jason Tatum said he does a great job of reading the game. High IQ, and he makes the right play more often than not. Coach Mazzulla said Derek's ability to just impact the game offensively and defensively is huge. Back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. All right, Allie, we thank you very
much.
Won. Last season, Detroit was the top seed, Greg, in the East, but they lost a tough series to Cleveland in that
that's the shooting foul.
Yeah, but but sometimes you
I'm gonna
have
get
to
more
develop that
once we mess with the contact.
deal with a little heartbreak along the way.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his
Right now, I
career.
want to focus on
Robinson's
movement,
checked in for the Pistons.
game speed.
Enos Jenkins comes in for Isaiah Joe. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. It was expected, GA, to be a gap year in Boston, but the Celtics won.
Nice pass, nice dunk.
I mean, with the second in the East, they've been a top 2 seed in their conference for 5 years running. Gotta credit their fortitude.
Here's Pritchard after the basket by Detroit. Robinson sets a screen for Pritchard. Pass to Sharman. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Good, his 3rd field goal. 75% so far on the night. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham moving around. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Fades back.
Good shot, good move.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Alright, so we're gonna try. Let's try just put some movement sliders in here. I use go by increments of 5 now. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's try to go down a little bit. Six, 8, 32, 65, 35. Same thing for this.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
This is the start they wanted. Everything kind of falling into place.
What you love is how fluid the offense looks right now.
I really love when they're getting fouls now. I really like that.
This is JB Biggerstaff's lineup. You got Paul Reed. Ron Howland is out there with Prince. Then it's Robinson. And it's Jenkins in at the 1 spot. Javonte Green, he's checked in for the Pistons. All free throws good from Pritchard. Greg, when facing one of the all-time greats, what does a player's mindset have to be? You've been in that position often.
Use it as motivation. Kevin, don't be in awe and just take it right at it.
Jenkins finds Green. Chalk up 2 there. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They lead by 4. Pass to Hauser. To the right side. Now Pritchard. Lock at 6. The 3. Green with the rebound. So it's the Pistons now. Down low. It's stolen by Pritchard. Here's Shireman, guarded by Robinson. Here's Shireman. Up again. It's good on the
I like that.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Ron Howland. Isaiah Joe comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Cunningham in for Danis Jenkins.
Isaiah Joe. Cunningham.
On defense, the Celtics. 6-point game. Joe with it. No scoring in this one. Nice move inside by Cunningham.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And this Pistons team, GA, tremendously active.
A style of play that appeals in a blue-collar town like
Do I
Detroit.
think the game has improved in terms of CPU?
After it on every possession.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here.
I'll say this, based on what I'm seeing, yeah. Last year the CPU, it feels like this year the CPU is smarter.
That defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end
I
of
see
the
they made
season,
some good plays so far already.
to take the ball.
I need to make so you can see the whole thing, but they made some good plays. Excuse me. They were making some good plays, better plays already.
All inside.
I think it's definitely worth upgrading. I mean, besides the fact that you obviously get the upgraded rosters and everything, but I think the CPU gameplay off the box, or out the box I should say, is better. Like, he got off the screen good. Now this defense is kind of questionable, but
Pure for Tatum. Pistons trail by 7. Now Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Pritchard. Cunningham finds Thompson. Robinson left side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Rebound Boston.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Bounce pass from Tatum. From the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Jason Tatum has built such
there's no problem.
consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Joe with the screen on Pritchard. And the foul on Sam Hauser.
First reach in foul.
First foul. Now one's checked in for Detroit.
But yeah, man, I'm really excited to see what we can do this year. Out the box, it's pretty decent. We haven't touched a lot of. See, that's good. I mean, good defense. That's pretty good defense. Mind you, we don't have no coaching adjustments or settings to where they can call plays constantly. Time was running out, I believe. Yeah, time was running out. That's a contested shot. Hand in the face. Pretty much. He made it.
But Cade gets it through.
Lethal from everywhere on the floor. Cunningham.
Greg, season over season, Cade Cunningham increasing his rate of assists.
To the point where now he's arguably the second most prolific passer in the league after the Joker. Cade is top tier.
Outside for George. Just 4 to shoot. On the top of the key. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
We're going to try to get better contests. Better contests. I mean, he was contested, but I want better contests.
White against Cunningham.
And also, I just want to say, that was a crazy shot. I just want to say that these sliders only do so much. Alright. The true thing that determines how a player plays really is their tendencies. And as I said, we got like global tendencies and everything we can do for everybody, but personal tendencies, the ones that the guys I'm working with who do rosters and attention to detail community, they're the ones that really put in a lot of work, because these sliders, they only do so much. I wish 2K had it where it's not like that, but
that's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
I like how they missed the alley-oop. That's green, isn't it? Yep.
Tatum's got 13.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Read a screen. Lets it go with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics out in front. They're up by 11. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Kia presents the 2K Sports.
Okay, new little halftime report. But yeah, you're right. It does, out the box, it looks way more realistic than last year. Last year, it looked a hot mess.
Taking a look here now at Boston, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
I mean, the CPU logic last year, it was so frustrating.
Everything in preparation for this moment.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Boston Celtics.
They've been the better team. We expected this to be an even fight, but their game plan has them cooking.
Cooking what? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys,
facts. You're not lying about CPU being dumb. When I tell you, the CPU used to drive. They used to run good plays. They used to be open, drive to the basket, easy layup. They pass it out last second. Last second. They used to have open shots, and I take the shot. I mean, fortunately, we was able to do a little something about that, but it was still bad. It was to the point where it's like, I did all I can do. You know? But yeah, game speed is looking pretty. Game speed looking pretty decent. I might go down to 40. Might go up. I'm still working on the movement. Last year, body sensitivity, I think they reversed it. If you don't know what body sensitivity is where it controls how easy it is for you to drive past your defender. And that's crucial for fast break for CPU. And last year it was a lot of bumping. If you don't remember it, last year CPU, it was a lot of bumping. It was super hard. Even when I had it up, it was super hard to get past your defender. So I'm just gonna try to get past him. Okay. I want to see what the AI do. I wish I could watch freestyle in my league or my NBA CPU, so I don't have to play it. Good defense. I still can't believe LeBron went to the Sixers. I thought he was gonna go to the Warriors. Ain't nobody really driving. I'm trying to see. Oh, that's a good shot. I'm trying to see if somebody drive. We drove with LeBron. He got past his man pretty easy. And hopefully, also I want to do this year. I couldn't do it last year because it didn't help. I want to do on ball defense. Try to mess with that slider. He got past him easy. Crazy layup. Oh, he could have did a floater. Okay. Let's turn this up to 100. Just remember I didn't put. What about shooting else? They are better this year. From playing the game and play now and actually watching it, it's definitely better this year. I was watching my friend Sim Gaming Network. He was playing the other day. I believe either yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. He was playing 2K and he was getting fouls. Now, for him, user-wise, he didn't get fouls. The CPU didn't foul him, but he was fouling the CPU. And I think he got at least one or two. but the fouls are better, way better. So that's a good thing. And it looks like the fouls, they're not showing it because it's not in the regular game. But it looks like the other fouls that I always turn up to 100, they still work too, because from the little couple minutes we watched the game, we only got one reaching foul. We get no blocking foul, we can get no charge, no. So that's the reason I do those, just to get turnovers, just to get the randomness. But the fouls are better this year. And thank God it is, because that was one of my main complaints. That was one of the hardest things to do last year, was trying to get the right amount of free throws, the right amount of fouls. We would get any fouls. And I had them continue to go to the basket. Heavy contact, no fouls. I think we was able to get it to like 6 fouls a game or something like that. But it still wasn't enough. I'm trying to see if nobody don't want to drive. They're trying to just shoot. Alright, I like the animation. Good defense. Good lay. What was that? Why didn't LeBron just finish it? Did I have to finish it? I don't even know how to do putback dunks. LeBron should have just finished it. Look like he finna do behind the back. He could have did it behind the back. Look, I thought he couldn't do it behind the back. Or over the head. I can't think of the name of the dunk, but he gonna do it. That was crazy. I never seen that before. The defense is better. Defense is better than last year. Once we figure out how to get this contest system better, we'll be fine. Man. Ugh. It sound kind of gay. All right. We might try. I might do a little research. Excuse me. We might play one game. One full game. After I get it. Before we wrap, all right. So I in between 42 or 40. I don't want to be for it to be too slow. I don't want it to be too slow, but um, I don't want it to be too fast. 50 this year again to me is too fast. 45, it's okay, but still kind of fast. So 43 or 40 might be the move. Um, we're gonna let's just try 43, and we want to see how it plays. We'll probably play a full game. Um, okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait, guys. But I use ChatGPT to quickly search the web, but mostly NBA2K.com, not NBA2K, NBA.com, to give me averages, and this is how I get my sliders majority. So I look at my sliders as percentages, and I go off of what I see, right? So right now we got this as the movement slider. We actually, since it's at 43, we're gonna change it a little bit. We're gonna change this to 67, 63, 64, 36. Same thing for the other side. Okay. So based off what ChatGPT search through NBA.com, this is the averages. I didn't put it in yet. So we ain't gonna touch these. Well, I might touch it. We might touch it. Alright, so inside shot success, it was at 66.7 NBA average. So 66, I used to go 70%, like that. Close shot, 44.5, I used to go 45. Mid range, 41.6, so I used to go 45 as well. 3-point is 36, I go 40 here. Layup success is 62, so I go 65. Free throw window, we want to keep that regular, just because so far they've been making their free throws. Dunking traffic, I always turn this down just so I won't dunk in traffic a lot, but dunking traffic success, I always turn this up. So what are we gonna turn it to? Let's go to 65. Pass accuracy, alley says I turn it up to like 80. I like to see alley-oops 80 or 90. Contact shot success, turn that down to 45. Body sensitivity, keep that. Pass speed, turn that down to 45. You'll do the same for the other one. 70, 45, 45, 65, 65, 50, 35, 65, 50, 35, 65, Alisa says 90. $145. Ball security, turn that down. Accident. 50, 145. Oh, 30. They had it high. That's why. So 45, 30, 100. All right. Moving along. Defensive wise, I don't know what we're gonna do. I could just copy and paste some of my old stuff in there. But on ball defense, let's turn it up to 60 just for now. I always turn offensive and defense awareness up to at least 90. This helps with them playing. Same thing with consistency. Turn the sight to 85 for now. So 85, 85, 90, 90. 90, 90, 85, 85, and 60 for on-ball defense. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry. I'm looking for consistency. Okay. Now for the shot attempts, the tendencies. We're just gonna see how this goes. 30. Now this is what ChatGPT searched out from last year, NBA. 20. Turn that down to 35. Attempt dunks, turn that to 35. Both on ball sales 45. I'm just gonna keep contest shots. This at 45. Keep that at 50. 35, 80. Did I do 35, 45 right there? Or did I touch it? 80, 35, 45. Okay. I'm going to save this as CPU. Okay. Okay. CPU. Beta. Alright, so we got it saved. As far as games go, and during this game, I'm most likely not going to talk like a lot. I'll probably just be quiet and let the game play. I might actually do the Timberwolves versus the Heat. I kinda like that matchup. I just need those shoulder things. That bug got that same face scan. Need to update it. Alright. Let's see how this game gonna play. We got some. I really like this matchup. They just got. I don't know if he updated. They just got whatchamacallit, Jonathan Kuminga, so they gotta update him.
Oh, say does that star span
And all the
My turn passed me down to 35 because that's what I did my old set. Alright. Let's see. I think at one point I was doing that stay at home. Stay at home. Or stay home. I'm just gonna do that for now. I always do rotation, dynamic, do not repeat, timeout, coaching, you can do that, auto, full, even though that don't really make no sense. I do crash, shoot at will. And that's it. That's what we're gonna do for now. Just test it out. Oh, coaching side, I almost forgot. Just run play 0. Bench depth, I'll do like 8. Bench utilization 100. We're just gonna keep that there. We ain't gonna touch that. Zone frequency, just to try it, 35. Stay home. I'm trying to make this as simple, as easy as I can. It'll be real easy, real simple. Crash, shoot at will. Okay.
Work these teams have done in the offseason. Here's where the rubber meets the road, Coach.
Absolutely, B.A. It's not exhibition anymore. Every game matters from here on out. This is what all that offseason work is about.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ball and Edwards are in the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Launches a 3. Rebound Miami. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
That's where Adebayo makes his living, in the paint.
Ball finds Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wow, not much in the way of rim protection there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, this league has a lot of powerful players. But Giannis's physicality really stands out.
The 3 from Ball. Nails it from 3. Oh, deflected and stolen by Edwards. Ball against Mitchell for 3. Ball no good. And here's Miami. Thompson looking over the floor. Outside Mitchell. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Lyles. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Fade away. And Edwards hit the basket on the assist by McDaniels. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Count it.
Well, they've leaned on him early, and it's working.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Larson. Miami moving it around. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Tipped. And stolen by Edwards. To the inside. McDaniels, that's good.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. 4-point game. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. Oh, my goodness!
Man, is that fun to watch or what? Giannis showing off that athleticism.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer, the Miami Heat finally landed that superstar talent they've been waiting for with their trade for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Paired with Bam Adebayo, they form arguably the most formidable front court in the league. Will these pieces around them be enough to contend for a title in Miami?
Chasing that ring. Shams, thank you. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, Larson with the bucket. Minnesota in the lead. Ball passes to Edwards. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good, Edwards. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Thompson outside. Over to the wing. Adebayo finds Thompson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Wow. As you can see, with that kind of burst, Giannis is putting the defense in an impossible position.
Legs, there's no question, Giannis is one of the top two-way players in the league.
Well, he's elite at both ends, and you don't say that about very many guys. You're talking about Wemby, Jaylen Brown, and then Giannis. Those guys are real difference makers.
Now here's Ball. Gobert passes to Ball. Outside Edwards. To the right side.
The passing is too fast.
Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
First illegal screen, no.
Look, you've got to get your feet planted before the contact occurs.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Outside Mitchell. Count it. And that shot gets him in.
Alright, so far the gameplay is I'm liking it better. It's better than last year. I'm gonna turn this to 40 though. Because I think 43 is too fast. Especially with all the Alright, so how much an open shot? We don't know yet. Alright. Now for the defense part, we could probably try what we did last year. Let's see how that goes. We could do that. But let's turn ball security. Ball security at 30. Let's do it at 45 because I don't want it to be that easy to get the ball away. I want steals, but not that many steals. And what I'm doing now, I'm just looking at my old numbers and see. Let's see what we got. Now last year I had this bumped up pretty high just to get that just to get contact. Way up defense strength. I'm just gonna turn it 70, 65. We still want some contact at the rim. If it's too much, we'll change it. Excuse me. 65, 70, 70, 65. $55. $65, $70, $70, $65, $80. Like I said, just for today, just to try, we're just gonna do is keep it simple. Stay home is the closest to what I would usually run if I do custom. Let me see something. Did they fix that? Will they actually keep it? I guess they fixed that. Cause back then, you would start the game and we just switch back to auto. Guess they fixed it. Alright, we're ready. I'm gonna go mute. We're gonna try to enjoy this game. And yeah.
The new season getting underway. Clark, what should we expect here in game number 1?
Well, I think we might anticipate a little bit of rust, but we'll also see plenty of energy and enthusiasm, too. These teams are ready to get after it after the rest. These players have been waiting for this day for a long time, so combination of great energy and enthusiasm and maybe just a little rust, too.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The electric guard duo for him, Ball and Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Lyles, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. And the shot falls short this time.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Giannis against Wyatt.
Oh, man. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Edwards. Over Mitchell. And that one's on target from the wings.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Lyles against Giannis. Gobert pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ball kicks to McDaniel. He's looking for Lyles and finds him. Ball with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Flashing his long ball range. The defense has to guard Ball everywhere.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Ball. Out to Thompson. Pass to Larson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Well, I like that they're working that ball inside early. That can set the tone.
Now here's Ball. For 3, Edwards. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Giannis against Wyatt. Antetokounmpo. Missed inside.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's McDaniels. Gobert finds Ball. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Second in fast break points. And they also are top 5 in rebounding. That was really a strength of this group all season.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had, putting points on the board was never a problem. Now, here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Thompson. That one wide left. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 27th pick back in 2013. Clark, Rudy Gobert has come a long way.
You said a mouthful accurately there, Kevin. I mean, back then, he struggled with just basic footwork. But that 7'9" wingspan kept him as a first-round draft choice, and his work ethic is what's led to the rest of the story.
Pass to Edwards. Over Thompson. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Lyles a screen on Mitchell. Ball from long range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. With Davion Mitchell, Clark, coaches always speak of him highly.
Well, he's smart. He's tough. He's competitive. I mean, he's great at anticipating the movements of other players, which serve him well defensively. You rarely find him out of position at either end of the floor.
And so he's able to get one of two. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, in the Giannis trade, Miami had to send Tyler Hero back to the Bucks. Hero spent 7 seasons with the Heat. He's an elite three-point marksman. And the question now becomes, with Hero no longer in the fold, can the Heat put enough shooting around Bam to Giannis?
Certainly something to watch. Shams, thank you very much for the report. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to hear it. The biggest topic of conversation, Anthony Edwards and how they plan to defend him. They told me Ant is such a strong guard. He's too quick for a longer wing to handle. Too big for a quick small guard. When he gets hot, Edwards could win a game by himself. The Ant-Man in full focus tonight. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. Here's ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Pass to Larson. Gobert against Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
That's exactly what Rudy brings to your team on the defensive end.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Ball with the bucket.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
It's stolen by Gobert. The three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adebayo against Gobert. Adebayo passes to Thompson. Giannis outside. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards can't hit. The Heat trail by 3. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Pass to Larson. Mitchell outside. Giannis a screen on it. The shot from 20 feet away. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 3. Now here's Lyons. Back to McDaniel. Back to Lyles. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. McDaniels in the post. Defended by Larson. Shot by McDaniels. No good. Mitchell outside. Giannis sets a screen for Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Lyles. And here is McDaniel. Edwards looking it over. And it's off from 3-point range.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. Thompson in the corner. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
The Heat trail by 5. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Portis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Pelle Larsson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Klay Thompson. Timberwolves also changing it up. Shannon's checked in, and it's Dosunmu in for Edwards. Fontecchio. Outside Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Greg, we know the Wolves made the conference finals in 24 and 25. So a step backwards last season in some people's view.
Well, health was a major factor. The loss of DiVincenzo with the Achilles, Edwards hyperextending his knee. They did about as well as they could under those circumstances.
First free throw is good. A lot to like with this front court, Clark, for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, Bam Adebayo and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh, my. That's pretty formidable defensively. It definitely is part of the direction of the modern game in spades with those two.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Wolves' Rudy Gobert trade back in 2022, Greg, questioned at the time. But would you say it's panned out?
Yeah, they paid a king's ransom to get him, but the Wolves have become a Western Conference powerhouse, and his elite rim protection has been a key factor.
Here's Shannon. The offensive rebound. From past the arc. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Heat trail by 3. Wiggins surveying the floor. Mitchell finds Portis. Now Hardaway. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hardaway has got 5 now.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Pass to Shannon. Gobert the screen. Jacks up a 3. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Portis trying to free himself. And it's Fontecchio missing. Minnesota shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. McDaniels passes to Shannon. On the wing, Dosunmu. He's covered by Fontecchio. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And a confident start making his first shot of the game.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Now here's Wiggins. He started closer. Lays it up and banks it in. The Timberwolves leading. Pass to Shannon. Back to Dosunmu. Gobert in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Hardaway. Fontecchio sets a screen. Hardaway passes to Fontecchio. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Dosunmu. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Wiggins. So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
It's about 2 hours. Alright, what I want to do, I'm probably going to end it here because I want to get off for a little bit. But team comparison so far, they attempted 22 shots, they only made 8. 13 shots already from the 3. We want to try to get more free throws, but that, once again, that was only the first quarter. We still got 3 more quarters to go. So blocks, they had 5 blocks. I already don't like that. The average, I just searched it up, the average blocks per game was 3. So I figured blocks was going to be a problem because there's going to be a lot of blocks. They made it where like you get more blocks or whatever. So the blocking got to go down. And yeah, but I'm just gonna update it. I'm gonna continue to work on it off stream, offline. But yeah, that's a feel of how I make my sliders. Definitely gonna be working. I don't know if I'm working tonight or tomorrow, Lord's will, on the sliders, but I will be getting to work. Still got to do some research. Got to get everything set up. But until next time, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Yeah, have a blessed day. And until next time.